Good morning, you guys. Good morning, good Saturday morning to you. I'm doing a walkthrough on my yard, checking on things, checking for bees on the bleeding heart, and I'm not seeing them yet. This is bleeding heart, such a fantastic shrub. It is low maintenance and very, very drought resistant. And it looks like this all summer long. So it's very nice. And it attracts bees. The dog. This oak tree right here. It's a spindly, ugly oak tree. I hate it. I want to cut it down, but my neighbor loves it. And so we've agreed it's staying. And this is the Loquat Tree. Man, this fruit is so good, and I am picky. It is so good. Look at this tree. It's always very heavy on the other side of my neighbor's yard. He's just got the most beautiful shade there. And as well as I do. I mean, right here, I sit under here a lot in the summer. So, let's see. These white flowers, I don't know what they are, but they smell like an onion. And something that someone else put in, I don't know. And here we have a few iris that have bloomed out. That's a big iris. And the ones over on the other side are bigger yet. There's no way that this video can do justice to these irises. They're huge. Let's see. Of course, it's the one in the very back that is the biggest. Anyway, nice, pretty flowers. Okay. There's a mulberry tree right here. Let me see. There's a mulberry, and the dog under my feet. This is a beautiful, sweet almond tree. Some roses, coming up roses down below. See, there's the mulberry. Mulberries are highly desired by people. I don't care for mulberries myself, but hey, I may cash in on the fruit this year. I never have before. This is all a huge old grape, and they are wine grapes. I love this vine right here. It has such character. It's huge. And looks so nice once that it's leafed out. Oh shoot. Okay. Well, I brought my nippers along because I knew I needed to trim that off. So I trimmed it off real quick. Do you hear the ducks, the neighbor's ducks? Prince, come. They got their children ducks. So here is my little area that I'm hoping to do a roadside stand. I think it's a terrific idea. I hope it is. And I have a nice big fat red umbrella to go there, and a few other things, and hopefully I'll have some things to put there. I was going to open it up already because I have a lot of plants that I could have sold, but I just wasn't ready. Too much going on. These are the green Thompson seedless, and there is also a red seedless. Doggy, you are pushing your luck. Down here I have planted purple coneflower and German chamomile. That's one or the other. I kind of think that might be the coneflower right there. And I think that might be the chamomile. And that is definitely a weed, which I'll get maybe. I have some nice young nasturtiums right here, but they are looking nice, filling out. There's my piece of wood that we just water nursed Violet with. And there's also purple coneflower and German chamomile planted on this side as well. More young nasturtium right there, which you can eat the leaves and the flowers. Now, these are peas, and they are starting to flower out. But I put them below this sawhorse, thinking that they would grow up. Well, they're not that sort, Catherine. They are the bush type, so they're not going to grow up. Sad face. Very sad face. Now look at this nasturtium. I put it all in at the same time, and this one is really looking nice. And here I planted beets. I planted 2 different kinds of beets, and I put 3 or 4 seeds into each spot, but I did space them out otherwise. The Charles Dowding trick. That's it. Okay. Come. Come. Boy, he's looking at the kennel shortly. Okay, this is a raspberry right here. This was where I composted. And this is a raspberry. It's putting berries out. It's the first year I had them, so. Okay, and here are the Armenian cucumbers. Looking very nice. This is blackberry, and look, there's blackberry. Doggy, move. No, go on. More Armenian cucumber. More Armenian cucumber. Look at this one right here. It's so nice. Okay, now this, I'm going to show you this area right here, and I'm going to give you a little history of this property. This is all going to be okra. This is going to be a huge plot of okra. I had all of my compost right here, and underneath here is really beautiful soil. And here. I put cardboard down here already. I put straw. Then I put the leaves and everything from the compost. And I'll just keep layering it until I get a beautiful, deep area for the okra. I'm going to have to bring in some dirt. Yes, indeed. Okay, so I already went over that. Went over this area, but just background. This area that I have planted used to look like this. Then I took my handy dandy machete, I went through, I whacked it all out, and I let it lay, and I just kept building until I dug it up, I weeded it up, and then I just started building the beds. And this is where I have 50 plants of corn. I double planted. And it's knee high. I have volunteer blue topiary beans right here. And also when I put the okra in, I'm going to plant blue topiary beans companion, and they will grow right up the okra, and it's gonna be a good companion, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. I'm just gonna have to make sure that I have a lot of soil there. So anyway, this is the corn plot. And joining it will soon be the okra. Here we have spaghetti squash, and it's looking yellow because I overwatered it. I forgot that I had put plastic bags inside of these tin cans, and I overwatered it. But I've corrected that, and we'll be looking fine. A couple more days. I'll deadhead those yellow leaves, and right here I have planted 20 more plants of corn. This last row, the hens have hit, and they were the last to be put in, and they were straggly in the planter. But I put them in. We'll see what happens. And I'm starting to get this area ready for more planting. And I think that it's also going to be okra. But from this to I am growing grapes, green grapes, red grapes. I have peas, chamomile, purple coneflower, nasturtiums, raspberry, blackberry, Armenian cucumbers, spaghetti squash, and white corn. From weeds to food. So anyway, I need to clean up over here, and I will, and then I'll do a video and go, you know, I should have waited, but you know, it's all good. This is good looking vegetable plants right here. I'm thankful. All right, Lord bless you guys.